It feels like he started to get his rhythm down a little more with his shot last few games. Still coming along as Embiid, a chance.
All free throw categories, makes, percentage, attempts. Embiid is a big part of that.
Facilitating to begin this season.
Get those numbers, Rooks.
Averaging 6 assists per game. Leaves it short.
Season over 43% from the three-point line, but he's been doing that his last few years after his rookie year. Struggled from there, and he's improved it greatly.
Finney Smith rims out on a three. On a nice look from Bridges. Here's D'Anthony Melton. Embiid will try a three and knock it down. 10-4 start for the Sixers. Here's Bridges, slicing into the paint, fading away, wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Philadelphia looking to push. Embiid running it himself. Off to Melton, his three.
He's been such a key to this team.
Joel Embiid hasn't yet been at that form we saw last year as Embiid pivots inside. Good hands from John.
He knows that, and I too think coming into the season, a lot was expected of him, and he's still figuring those roles out.
Joel Embiid.
Of him at some point coming back, and now that he's not, so you give him and this team a lot of credit.
Embiid spins, bumps, can't finish, but
that he's going to be able to draw contact, and said it earlier, Embiid's a huge part of that, getting to the free throw line, but so is this entire 76ers.
To expect out of the gates the Sixers to get off to a slow start because the coach really didn't know.
And James Harden changes the entire dynamic of that with how he plays and the piece that he is and would have been.
That's out of bounds off aim. That's trailed by as many as 10. O'Neal floats it up, couldn't get it in over Embiid. See the way Embiid can alter things on the interior. Here's Embiid, the crossover, an explosive take from Lonnie Walker IV. The Nets have cut it to a one-point game. Embiid fading away, so tough. Watford, off to Johnson, off on a three. Rebound lands at 7 of 12, but have gone cold since. Embiid stumbles, fades, can't hit, rebound. One chance that point differential could be factoring in that game as Embiid can't mount as well.
This has all been fun to me. I think it's worked out really nicely, and the buzz is picking up.
Nice little two-man.
Again, getting behind Embiid, that's good work off.
Out from the line. Here's Maxey, right back to Embiid. Embiid at the nail, no.
A nice looking shot from Walker once again.
Embiid again, this time too strong. Embiid, the ball fake, the drive, can't fillet it in, but Embiid, the ball fake, the drive, can't fillet it in, but gets the follow. Embiid, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in this first half, and completes the three-point. Maxey now with 8 assists in this first half. Walker leaves it short. Got a hand on it, but they're kind of got in each other's way on the potential putback. Embiid slides through, flips up, gets fouled, and will.
To make sure the Nets have put together a solid first half. Putting that same type of...
Brooklyn still waiting on the return of Ben Simmons as well.
And that's where we were talking earlier about Trendon Watford and the importance.
4 to shoot, Embiid's jumper, silky. You think about the game the other night, Sarah, as Finney Smith can't finish. Miami had a 14-0 run to end the second quarter. Embiid, great get it. Harris, no. Embiid, though, gives Philadelphia another chance. Embiid fading off one leg. It's just so tough.
3% from the three-point line, 10 and 19. That's been a killer.
Claxton hooks it up. Embiid and up. Now Dinwiddie will fire. Can't hit. Batum got a hand on the rebound, and it ends up with Embiid. Embiid right back to Melton. His three. Here's Harris. Waited a little long. Embiid in the mid-range gets fouled by Johnson. And
up with it. He has the ability to shoot. Yeah, Kim Johnson, I think, frustrated with that call. You can understand.
Nets have played a remarkably difficult schedule out of the gates. But for the most part, have handled it really well. Now trailing Philadelphia by 16. Johnson on the drive, hooks it up too strong.
It plays for one another because of their care factor for one another.
Embiid, deep catch, the weight, and the finish. 5 to shoot here. Here is Embiid, fading away, can't hit.
Fast. If you want to play fast, if you want to push the pace, parts of that have to come from disruption. This is typical for them, over 54%, but to be a very efficient shooting three-point team.
Watford's located on Flatbush Avenue. Hard he got off to this season. Very much looking forward to him being back on the floor in this third quarter. 7 turnovers in the quarter from Brooklyn. What a save! And the Embiid off one leg with the shot clock fading. Couldn't complete the three-point play. Embiid will chuck it up and house.